share. Hello there! Almost all of us are citizens of the online world, and the internet is the system that runs this world. The internet is so powerful. Indeed, anything can go viral in a blink of an eye. Whatever we say, post, or share, whether positive or negative, can immediately spread all over the online world before we even know it. But it is us who run the system. So we also are the ones who are fully in control of it. It's like... Hi dear! What is it today? Planning to update status? I just want to remind you.
Use the power of the internet to spread positivity. You can also stop the spread of harmful and untrue messages actually. By not passing them on to others, well, that's easy. And respect each other's differences, that's R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Respect? Well. What do we have here? Thinking of something to post? Ooh, remember that one who called you loser, fat, and ugly? You can't let him get away with it. Go ahead and bring him on social media. Dear, ask yourself first, what will be the consequences? Will it result to something good? Nuh-uh, I don't think so. However, if you get mean and bullying comments, unfollow or block them, and also those with inappropriate behaviors. Make an effort to provide support to those being bullied to lift their morale and confidence. And kids, don't ever hesitate to speak up against and report online bullying. Now, to whom will we listen to? Aha! I think I know what to post. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Hashtag be internet kind. Hashtag it's cool to be kind. Share. How would you like to be treated? Simple as the golden rule says, treat others as you would like to be treated. Respect and expect to be respected. After all, what we give is what we get. So let's choose to be kind. Be internet kind. It's cool to be kind.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gap where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our module, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Good
Hi, Tutor
afternoon, dear
Joe.
grade 9 learners. Hello po,
Hello
Tutor
to
May. Good
our
afternoon po.
learners. In the comment section, we're very excited to begin this first session for the fourth quarter. Let's begin, Tutor Joe, by
Yes, that's
saying hi
right.
to our learners in the comment section. Go ahead.
Hello, Enrico Dalupan from our YouTube channel. Nagkapag-comment po siya sa YouTube channel natin.
Yes, po.
And ito yung mga early birds natin. Greet natin si Shia Ruve from grade 9 Chrysanthemum of San Mariano National High School, SDO Isabela. And thank you po sa teacher niya, si Ma'am Donita Rose Enyaka. Hello. Rachel Kulili ba? O din daw po. Si Precious Joy Labayog. Hello, welcome from San Mariano High School. Francis Katrina Velarde, Cristeline Acera, Maflor Ancheta. Okay, they are from San Mariano National High School. Also, Mark Jello
What's
Penafiel,
also good
yan.
about the people in the
Sige
comment
po, sino
section,
pa ba?
Tutor Job, is that we have so many learners coming from the Visayas and Mindanao region. So please, learners, please
That's right.
share our session for today so that we can reach more learners not only in Luzon but also in the islands of Visayas and Mindanao. Pakilala muna ako, Tutor Job, kasi first time nila akong
That's
nakita.
right.
I am Tutor May, the program head of English Junior High School Department. We are missing Tutor Ellie. We miss him, but I believe he is encountering some technical problems today. But I believe that
That's
in the
right,
second
yes.
session, next Tuesday, you will be with him. But again, we are requesting, Tutor Job and I are requesting you humbly to share our session today so that we can reach more grade 9 learners. Mr. Joe.
That is right. So that we can also help them with their studies. You might know, you might not know, you will be able to help them, of course, with their modules also. Okay, so
Yes.
hello from SDO Camarines Sur. Ayan, ako marami tayong students from SDO Camarines Sur. So again, please like and share our tutorial session for today so we can reach more students.
Yes,
All
and
right.
I hope that everybody is
So,
fine, especially in the Visayas region, because they got affected by the typhoon that happened last
mm,
week or 2 weeks ago. So we are also hoping that you are in the safest of condition right now. Let us have our lesson for today, the Tutor Job.
yes,
Our
thank you
lesson
very
for
much,
today, I
Ma'am
believe.
Tutor May.
Yes,
Yes,
let's
so our
have
lesson
this
for
lesson.
today, yes, our lesson for today is on the relevance of one's idea. So allow me to share my screen. Here we go. So we're going to use the module from Region 9. So thank you very much to those who developed this. It is of much help for us. So hold on, there we go. All right, so again, we are going to talk about relevance of one's idea. So that is our first lesson for the fourth quarter. Okay, so here it
Job,
is. So as a student,
especially.
yes, ma'am.
Tutor Job, especially for our grade 9 students, it's very important that at their very young age, they have the exposure now to criticize
That's right.
ideas. Oo, dahil nga isang taon na lang magsi-senior high school na sila and they will be delving into subjects that really need critical thinking. First of all, we must help them how to judge how ideas are relevant. And
That's
definitely,
right.
ideas are gotten from good ideas are gotten from good reading. But what is the purpose of reading after all? Go ahead, Tutor Job.
Yeah. So as it is written here, It says, as a student, it's important for us to know the purpose, okay, of the author in writing the story. Because we have to focus on why the author wrote, not just on what, okay, now what he or she wrote, but also how it was written. So today, you can see the objectives. We are expected to, excuse me, to judge the relevance and worth of ideas, soundness of author's reasoning, and the effectiveness of the presentation. So we're going to
Yes.
basically determine the relevance. Okay, so that is our word of the day, relevance. The relevance
Relevance.
and the worth of ideas presented in a text. So
Mm-hmm.
before we dive into our lesson, we are going to have a pre-test. Okay, so learners, ready your keyboards. Okay, because we're going to answer the following questions. So do your best to answer them. Let's have number one.
Go ahead,
Here
Tutor
we
Job.
go. Okay, so which of the following statements best defines reading? Is it A, reading is goal directed? B, reading refers to the match between a reader's goal and information germane to the goal? C, reading is making meaning from print? And D, reading is the activity or skill of making coherent words on paper and composing text.
Mm-hmm. We
Let
have
us see your
mhm.
answer.
We have several complex choices here, but I believe our learners are up for the challenge. What do you think is the best definition of what reading is? We'd like to know your idea about reading and how reading is perceived by you. Most of them answered letter B, Shooter Job. Is that correct?
All right, so most of them answered letter B. Okay, so
Mhm.
good afternoon po. Good afternoon po from Ma'am Maranelli, Balayan, Mauricio. Hello po. Ayan. So I can see that most of the answers or all of the answers are B. Okay, so according to the author of this test, okay, the answer is letter A. Ayan. So reading is goal directed. However, when we say reading refers to the match between the reader's goal and information germane to that goal, I think if you can defend your answers, maybe we can accept it. Okay. How about letter D? John Calbrandis answered letter D. It's the activity or skill of making coherent words on paper and composing text. Well, actually, that skill is writing.
Writing.
Okay, making or
Mm,
composing text. Yeah, so that refers actually to writings. You might have gotten
yes.
confused. Okay, but that refers to writing. Okay,
And
so let's proceed
Shooter
to item
Job,
number
mhm.
two.
And Shooter
The
Job
following are
reading,
features that guide readers to be remembered, except. So which of these are, of course, with the word except, that means which is not a feature that guides readers. Okay, the following are features that guide readers to remember. Okay, or to, there we go. We already have answers for item number two. So
most
the
of them
answer
answered
is
letter D.
yes, and you are correct. So it's letter D. Very good. Good job, learners. Okay, let's proceed to item number three. Which of the following statements best defines text relevance? Okay, so here we go again with our word of the day, relevance. A, text relevance refers to the match between a reader's goal and information germane to that goal. B, it is the strategy that readers use to distinguish between what information in a text is most important versus what information is interesting but not necessary for understanding. C, it is the process of looking at a series of written symbols. Or D, it is a goal directed activity such that a reader seeks to reach a particular outcome as a result of reading. So what
We
are
have
your answers? What
We
is the
have
answer?
very long choices here, Tutor Job, and most of them answered
Yeah.
letter D. Is that correct?
Okay. Okay, so the answer actually is letter, okay, from according to the author of this module is letter A. So let us try to explain. Again, what was our word for today? It's about relevance, okay? So text relevance is the match, okay? You have to remember this word, okay? It is the match between the reader's goal and the information that we have, okay? So when we say relevance, okay, remember the word match, okay? So it should be related. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's proceed to item number 4. Yeah, mamaya yung number 5. Let's go to number 4. The following choices are fundamental skills in determining the relevance of a text, except A, determining importance, B, identifying the topic outlines, C, organize information, or D, read more books.
Oh,
What
I think this is a
are
very
fundamental
easy
skills? Okay, that's right.
I think this is a very easy item. What is not fundamental to our topic for today, which is relevance or
Yeah.
finding relevance to a text? They answered, let's see, they answered letter D, reading books, is reading more
Yes.
books. Sorry for that. Is that correct, Tutor Joe?
Yes. That is right. Okay, so it's letter D. Now, don't get us wrong. Okay, it's good for us to read
Mm-hmm.
more books, but what we are talking about here is developing our skills in determining the relevance of a text. So there's no point in reading a lot if you are not understanding it, right? So in
Yes.
our case, in our topic for today, we are trying to develop our skills in determining the relevance of a text. So what are the fundamental skills? These are determining the importance, identifying a topic outline, and organizing the information that we have. But yes, also it is a good thing for us to read more books. Okay.
Tutor
And the
Job,
number 5. Yes, ma'am.
Shooter Job. Yes, and we can see that in
Yes,
the
today.
choices, the A, B, and C are strategies for us
Mm-mm.
to be more critical of the text.
Yes.
If we are more critical of
Yes,
the
that's
text, we
right.
see how how the text is relevant to our goal, to the information we are
That's
looking
true.
for. Yes. So read more books is more of a penchant. It's more of what you like to do, and
Yes.
it's not really related to
Mm-mm.
the action that you will be
Mm-mm.
criticizing or will be critical about the text that you are reading. Go ahead and let's
That's
have the
right.
last
That's right.
item.
Yeah. So last item. The following are ways in determining that the information in the text is relevant. Okay. So letter A. The source is credible. B. The source is accurate. C. The source is relevant. Or D. The source is irrelevant. So, which is not a way in determining that the information is relevant.
I think this is a giveaway
Okay.
answer.
Oh yes, that's right. Well, I see that all of you. Okay, not it's not just most of them. It's all of them answered letter D, and you are all correct. Very good.
Yes, very good.
So
How many correct answers did you get, our grade 9 learners? We'd like to know in that pre-test how you performed so far. So please comment in the comment section the number of correct answers that you got from the pre-test. And I think Sir Ellie
yeah.
is here while we are waiting for the answers or the scores of our learners. Hi, Tutor Ellie.
Hello, Tutor Ellie. We missed you. Happy
You're
long weekend.
You're on mute. But let's see the scores of our learners. Most of them got 4 over 5, 3 over 5. Those are
Yes,
good scores because we are just starting ahead. We are starting
that's right.
our lesson, and that's a good foundation of learning for more today. Tutor Ellie, are you there? We miss your voice. We miss your voice. Eh, yan na.
Oh, yeah,
Ayan na.
thank you, Tutor May. I was
Hello.
speaking already. Now I realize I'm in mute. So yeah, it's nice to be back here. Thank you very much, Tutor
Ayan.
May and Tutor Joe for starting our lesson. And I'm back already. Hello, so our online learners in grade 9, hello po sa inyo. Good afternoon. And that was a nice pretest
Good
for others.
afternoon.
Thank you, Ma'am Mays. Salamat po for and with Tutor Job for starting our lesson. And Tutor Job, kumusta? Pasensya na, I was not
Ayan,
able to
okay na
start it.
okay,
We
sir.
had some very
Opo.
technical
Okay, it
inconvenience.
happens.
Pero okay, let's have our presentation right now. Okay.
There we go.
Mhm.
Ayan, Tutor Ellie, yan, sa comment lang ako
Yes,
doon sa mga nag-send ng scores nila kanina sa ating pretest. I
go
see that
ahead.
you have good scores. Now, don't worry if you made mistakes, no? Because that was just the pretest, okay? And it is okay for us to make mistakes, of course, but you also have to learn from them. Okay.
Correct. Okay. So, as I could see from our comment box tutor job, feeling ko
Mm-mm.
mas dumami pa yung ating online viewers for
Oo
our
nga
ETUlay
eh.
session,
I,
especially
I
this
see
quarter.
I
And
see
we would
names
like
that
to
are unfamiliar.
Yes. And we would like to
Mm.
express our gratitude, our sincere and heartwarming gratitude sa ating mga online learners in grade 9 across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and sa ating mga teachers na din who are encouraging their students to watch our session
Yeah.
regularly every Tuesday. Kaya salamat po kayo, dumadami yung aming viewers. Nakakataba ng puso. That's why we keep on doing such this tutorial para po sa inyo
That's right.
para matuto kayo. Thank you very much. And yan, Tutor Job, as a while ago, nag-start kayo ni Tutor May ng about sa our topic for this session is all about relevance. Ano po, when it comes to
Mm.
text, when it comes to statements or conversations, and for quarter 4, this is our topic, which is about relevance of one's idea. So, is our objective Tutor Job on our slide now. Okay, so Tutor Joe,
Yes,
these are
okay.
our
So let's go
objectives.
ahead and look at the objectives for today. It's to determine the relevance of statements or ideas in given situations, recognize the effects of irrelevant ideas in daily conversations, and of course, to provide relevant ideas or statements in the given conversation.
Yan. So those are the three goals that we have to achieve for this session. Okay? So the
Exactly,
usual
yes.
naman to nangyayari sa atin. Ano po? Pero this is our first initial activity natin sa kanila after the pre-test. I just would like to ask them, Tutor Job, about this very simple question. And I just want to know, we would just want to know, how would they answer this question? Okay, so the question is, my dear online learners, Rachel, Giselle, Antoinette, Janelle, from different school, how much is the chocolate ice cream? Kapag bigla out of the blue, tinanong kayo, how much is the chocolate ice cream? What will you answer to that person? Sige nga, it's okay if you will provide a phrase or a sentence, or at least a sentence would do. How much is the chocolate ice cream? What will be your answer?
Baka may sumagot dyan na ano, no? Bibili ka ba?
Ano ba? Sugar Ellie, anong ano kaya? Anong ice cream ba to? Magnum ba to or ano? Okay. So is it the dirty ice cream
Sige.
that that's chocolate flavored? What will be your answer when it comes to this question? Okay.
Go
So we
ahead,
have
dear
an answer
learner.
right here, Tutor Job. Sabi
Oh,
ni
ayan, from
uh,
Hazel.
yes. Sabi ni
Baka
Aisel Cabas.
pinagbantay lang. Baka pinagbantay
Oo.
lang siya.
Yes. Sabi ni Aisel Kabasag, I'm sorry but I don't know. Siyempre naman out of the blue, 'di ba? Biglang may
Hmm.
magtatanong sa with such question. You don't know the answer. What about Crystalline Acera? So Crystalline Acera said 25 po. 'Di ba? Still respectful. 25 po. So yung chocolate ice cream in their area is worth 25 pesos pa. Parang mahal naman tutor job for a
Oo nga,
chocolate
mahal
ice cream.
naman.
Siguro depende sa brand, no? So, ayun.
Oo.
Okay. So, we're
Ah, may mas
still,
mahal.
ayun. Maria Ashley Borromeo, tutor job as an answer. Ano yung answer niya,
Ah,
tutor job?
sabi ni Maria, actually, the chocolate ice cream is worth 50 pesos. Ang mahal. Wala bang tawad?
Ang mahal, it's too expensive.
Pamahal
So,
ng pamahal.
yes. So basically, tutor job, what we could learn
Mm.
from these answers are most of their answers are include some amounts. May nagsabing
Mm-mm.
100 pesos dito, si Frances. May 30 pesos, meron ding depends on the price. Iba-iba yung presyo ng chocolate ice cream natin sa
Oo
Pilipinas.
nga, oo
Pero
nga.
the answer of Aisel Kabasag, sabi niya, she doesn't know the price. Ayun. So, yun. What's the activities? What if the answer is this to that question? How much is the chocolate ice cream, Tutor Job? Ano yung sagot dito sa ating slide?
Yes. Yes, the chocolate is good.
So, what's your insight with this answer? Is the answer right or wrong? Ano ba sa inyo grade 9 learners? What do you think? Is the answer right or wrong? Or tama ba
Yeah.
ito?
Read the question again and then read the answer. What is your impression?
Yes. So, so basically, it's wrong, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Bakit kaya mali ito? Obviously, it's wrong, Tutor Job. Bakit kaya mali, Tutor Job?
Mm.
Ano, may sagot dito, Tutor Job. Sila Aizel, sila
Oo nga
Shia,
eh.
and the rest.
Yan, sabi ni Aizol Kabasag, because the answer is too irrelevant.
Yes, the answer is
Yeah.
basically irrelevant. So, if you're asked with a question and make sure you answer it, that is, sabi nga, it's connected or relevant to the
Mm-mm.
question. And that's actually our
That
topic
is
for
right.
today. We will be talking about relevance. And according to this tutor, Joe, what is relevance now?
So relevance in a text is how appropriate or connected a statement or idea is to what is being said or stated at a given time or context.
Yes. So it's the connectedness of your answer
Mm.
or a statement in a conversation. Hindi pwedeng tinanong ka magkano ang ice cream, sasagutin mo na masarap ang ice cream. So
Mm-mm.
it's too far
There's no
away from the question.
connection.
What would be, ikaw tutor job, pag tinanong kita na ano, like, how much is your love? Let's say ganon. Magkano ang iyong pagmamahal? What will be your answer to that? What will be
O
your
baka sabihin
reaction
ko
in
na,
case tanungin
bakit?
kita about it?
Are you going to buy?
Are you going to
Di ba?
buy my love? Ganun
So,
ba?
see,
So,
yes.
yes.
So that
So
is
make sure,
not, no,
yes.
that's, yes.
So make sure when we talk with other people or when we in a conversation, make sure that our statement or the thing that we will say
Mm.
is connected or is relevant to what the people is saying in front of you. Tama? So that's how we call relevance. Or in other
Mm.
words, it's technically that's what we call text relevance. Okay, grade 9. So yung text relevance dito, this is what we call it's a match between a reader's goal and information. So sabi nga kanina sa pretest, ito na yung tinatawag doon, na it's a match
Mm.
between a reader's goal and information related to that goal. So if my goal is to ask you how much is an ice cream or how much an ice cream costs, make sure that, in order for us to have a in order for your answer to have relevance, make sure you match what you will say to my topic or to the expected answer, to the answer that I am
Exactly.
expecting.
That's
So
right.
yep. So relevance differs from importance. And because importance is author-defined and is skewed by various characters. So basically, magkaiba grade 9 learners yung relevance sa importance because yung relevance is something to do with connectedness of the text or the situation or the conversation,
Mm.
while important is something that is subjective. Okay? So what is important for me might not be important for others. So somewhat it's quite different.
Mm.
Okay. So that's relevant. So another
Yes.
tutor job,
Yes. Relevance
this
also.
okay.
Okay.
So that
Yes. Okay. Furthermore,
go ahead,
determining
tutor job.
importance is a strategy. Yes. Determining importance is a strategy that readers use to distinguish between what information in a text is most important versus what information is interesting but not necessary for understanding. So, this practical reading strategy will help you distinguish between the most and least important information presented in textbooks and nonfiction reading.
Reading. So yun. So there's a difference between relevance and important. Okay,
That's right.
moreover,
And
tutor Joe.
important.
Okay, headings, subheadings, chapter titles, highlighted vocabulary. All of these features guide readers to find and remember the most important information. Especially my grade 9 learners. If you are reading a specific novel or short story or poetry or any
Hmm.
kind of literature in a book, in order for you to
That's
answer
right.
or to understand better the questions there, these things could help you or to guide you in finding and remembering the most important information. So if you ask a specific question, if you are asked with a question, napakaraming pwedeng isagot doon. Pero that's why we have to look for, for some clues, some context clues, or some uh, tip in order for us to be guided on how we will answer those questions or those statements. And these things could help us. Graphic organizers and other type of mnemonics could help you in remembering the most important information. Alright? So ito, very basic to tutor job. They will just have to answer the following question. One sentence would do, two sentences, okay lang yon, or three sentences, basta masagutan nila immediately. So you have to answer, Vina, Maria, Ashley, and the rest of the grade 9 learners here. You have to answer this very basic question and tingnan natin if your answers are relevant. Okay, connected ba ito sa tinatanong natin? Is your answer or are your answers related or relevant to the answer that we I and Tutor Job are expecting you? Connected ba yon? So we'll see. So this is the first question. Pakibasa natin, Tutor Job. Sige. Sabi dito, first question natin, what's your favorite movie? So, ano yung sagot nyo, my dear learners? Very basic lang to,
Hmm.
so kahit ano pwede nyo sagutin.
Ikaw ba,
You can
sir?
answer it. Yes.
Ikaw ba, Tutor
What's your
Ellie? What's
favorite
your
movie?
favorite movie?
My favorite movie is
Hmm.
my favorite movie actually is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So for sure, medyo ano yon, it's trending recently.
Oh.
That's To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a story about racism, about the black American culture. It talks about discrimination, about judging people based on their color, based on their race. And sabi nga natin sa mga previous session, they are wrong. Okay? So, hindi pwede tayo maghusga based on their color.
Hmm.
So, that's my favorite movie actually. That's taken from a book by Harper Lee. How about you, Tutor Job? Medyo very academic yung nabigay kong movie. Kasi yung iba kasi
Wow.
napapanood ko parang ano more animated. So, how about you, Tutor Job? Ito na lang,
Oh.
what's your favorite recent movie na napanood mo?
Ay, recent ba? Pero
Yes.
favorite movie ko, sir, kasi it's, Hacksaw Ridge. Yan.
Ay.
It's the,
Mm.
based on a real story. Yes. Ni Desmond Doss. Yan, it's about conviction. Siya yung, soldier na sumali sa army, pero ayaw niyang humawak ng baril.
Ooh. Oh, na.
Di ba?
Parang very interesting
So,
yan
if
ha.
you're,
Pumasok
uh,
as a
if you're curious as
pumasok
to
sa army
why,
pero ayaw niyang
why?
pumasok.
Yes. Mm-mm.
It's an irony, no? Anyway,
So
let's
I
try to
encourage you
see.
to watch it.
Yes. We will. That's Hacksaw Ridge. Nakita ko na
Ayan.
yan. So, tingnan naman natin
Yes.
yung mga favorite movie nila. Sabi dito, F4 Thailand, Whiskers Away, so Moana daw, Black Widow. Ano pa yung mga nakikita mo dyan, Tutor Job na sagot nila?
Yan, meron pa dito, Miracle in Cell number 7.
That's a good
Ayun,
movie.
parang alala ko yan Horimiya. Ano yun? The
Mhm.
Departed. Nanny McPhee.
Yes.
Ang
Nanny
dami.
McPhee, that's a good one too. Black Panther, Harry
Bridge to
Potter, Bridge.
Terabithia.
Yeah. I saw that movie already also. So, Five Feet Apart. Life of Jesus movie
Mm-mm.
from kakagaling lang natin sa Holy Week. So, ang dami nilang favorite movies ng ating mga learners. Nanonood sila ng mga
Mm-mm.
movies talaga. How about this one? Is it okay if you'll help me in our ETUlay assignment? What will be your answer kapag tinanong kayo ng classmate niyo? What's the urgent or immediate answer when you are asked about this question? Medyo, we have
Mm-mm.
some 5 questions here, kaya medyo bibilisan natin. So, what's your answer here? Is it okay if you'll help me in our ETOLAY assignment? So, they are still typing tutor job. Siyempre, sure. Walang ibang sagot.
Ah,
Tulungan nyo yung mga classmates. So,
sure.
wag lang pagayahin because it's somehow not good. Make sure you have your original answer. Siyempre naman, yes, sabi ni Riza, ni Crystalline,
Yes.
sure, sure, why not? Okay, tama naman. That's a good characteristic of a good student when you help other of your classmate also to answer your assignment. The third
Yeah.
question,
Sabi nga ni
Tutor
Queen,
Joe.
why not?
Mm-mm.
Yes, ayan. Let's proceed
Tutor
to the
Joe,
third
our
question.
next statement.
A statement. Here's a statement. My mom sells fresh fish in this market. Please buy in our store. What will be your
So,
response?
what will be your response?
Sige nga.
Okay,
Please buy.
please buy in our store.
Yan. May sumagot, sir. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Sure.
Why
Sure,
not?
why not? Why not? That's good. Siyempre naman, you will support our friends,
Yes,
family,
yes.
of course. Ganun talaga eh. When we should always help our friends in their
Mm-mm.
businesses or in their endeavor. Support lang tayo. Okay.
Yes.
How about this
And if
fourth
you're,
one? Could you please take
yes,
this umbrella with you? Could you please
what will be
take
your
this umbrella
answer?
with you? What will be your answer? What would be your answer, my dear grade 9 learners? Would you please take this umbrella with you?
Let's see your responses. Ayan,
Mm-hmm.
ayan. I think there are
Medyo
still
nagde-delay
answers
lang
from the
sila, Tutor
previous
Joe.
question.
Pero,
That's right. Oo nga po.
yes, how
But it's
much?
all right. We'll wait for you.
Okay. Okay, sabi ni Maria Ana Angela Bellarmino. Okay.
Sabi ni Vina,
Yun.
yes, of
Very easy.
course.
Oo. Napakadaling kausap ni ano no, ni Angela. Okay,
Mm-mm.
sure. Ganun lang.
Sure.
Sabi ni Raisa, sure, you can borrow. Yes.
Si Maria
Sure.
Ashley naman, sure, with a smiley face.
Pero ito
Ayan.
ha, the answer of Precious Joy Labayog, why would I take that umbrella with me? Tama naman, no? If hindi mo kilala yung
Oh,
tao, if it's he or she is a
nag-inquire siya.
stranger, why would you accept that umbrella if I don't know you? So, ingat din tayo sa mga strangers offering something. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, ayun. Okay. How about tutor job? The same question sila. Ito naman yung gagawin nila. Makibasa yung instruction tutor job.
Sige nga, let's try to answer the following questions, but this time with the wrong answers.
Yes.
Yan.
Okay. Sige, tutor job.
Oh, what's your favorite movie? Oh, we
Ayun.
want you to answer wrongly. Give us wrong answers. Okay,
Yes. Diba
sure, sabi.
nauso to sa Facebook like, how will you name the title of this movie? Pero mali naman, give
Mm-mm.
the wrong answer. So dito, what's your
Ah,
favorite movie? Give us the wrong answer. Okay?
my name is
It's
Francis. Sabi ni,
Francis. So this, okay. So, syempre wrong yon. Yes, I like that too. Sabi ni
sabi ni
Aizel Camasio.
Azel, sabi, yes,
Okay, yes now. I'm eating.
I'm eating.
Insulted.
Attitude
Oo.
yan.
Attitude yun. The movie is good. So basically, their answers are wrong because that's the instruction. Okay? For the information of everyone, nakakapasok pa lang. I don't know. How about the next question? Is it okay if you'll help me in our ETOLAY assignment? What could be your wrong answer for
Sabi ni
this?
Maria Ana, yes, it
Ano daw?
is. Yes, it
Philippines.
is.
So yun. Yes, I'm studying. I don't know. Yes, it is doing good daw. So basically, these answers are wrong. Okay. How? I don't know. How about this? The third question, Tutor Joe.
Yan. My
Ikaw
mom
pa
sells
ulit.
fresh fish in the store, in the market. Please buy in our store. Oh, what will be your answer?
we
Philippines.
only we have some answers
Philippines na
here.
naman.
Philippines. Sorry, my falls. We can go out. Let's go to Boracay. Hot dog. Imagine mo. What if you are
Hot
asking
dog.
some serious question and you were responded with a hot dog in your face? Or I love milk tea. We can watch TV. So it's too far away. Tama, Tutor Job. The answers are
That's
too
right.
far away. Mm-hmm. I,
Mm-mm.
their answers are funny. But this one, could you please take this umbrella with you? It's a boy. Tutor Job, please,
It's a boy.
it's a boy. Gender
Could you
reveal
please take
pala
this
to.
umbrella with you? It's a
Oo.
boy.
It's a boy. It's gender reveal pala. Okay. Okay. So some of the answers here, sabi nila, burger po, let's eat. What's your name? Ha ha ha. I like chicken. So,
Face reveal.
you're pregnant? South Korea, I like fries. So, I'm sad. Alright. So, with those, tawag dito, tutor job, with those answers, basically, those answers are too far away from the question. Yung goal, yung
Mm-mm.
expected answer talaga natin ay hindi natin makukuha, especially if the conversation is quite serious. Kung seryoso yung tanong, tapos you'll be responded with very strange or out of this world answers. And this are what we call irrelevant ideas or answers. Di ba, Tutor Joe?
Mm.
Ang tawag dito ay
Yes, that's
irrelevant.
right.
Mm.
Here.
And
Yes.
doon papasok yung importance ng relevance when it comes to a conversation or to a situation. Kapag tinanong kayo or when you are having an argument, make sure you answer with a relevant answer. Hindi na kayo dive away, hindi
Mm-mm.
kayo gagamit ng mga biases or judgments or mga fallacies na tinatawag which we discussed from last session sa nung quarter 3.
That's
So,
true.
gano'n. Ano po? So, make sure your answers are relevant. Ngayon, Tutor Job, ang tanong dito, Tutor Job, what are the effects? Ano yung, kumustahin natin yung ating mga grade 9 learners? Ano yung epekto sa kanila kapag yung sagot ay masyadong malayo or irrelevant? Mag-gather tayo ng
Yes.
sagot
Have you
from them.
experienced that? When you ask a question, tapos yung sagot napakalayo naman.
Yes,
Anong
what are their
connect,
reaction?
'di
Ano
ba?
kayang epekto nun? What are the
So what are
effects? Ano
your
kaya ang yes.
what do you call this reaction?
Mhm. May sagot dito.
'Di ba parang nakakaano sir pag pinipilosopo ka, 'di ba? Sabi ni Frances Katrina Velarde, cringe. It's cringe. May
Cringe.
sagot si Ma'am
Totoo
May
naman,
sa
it's
backstage.
true. It's so cringy talaga yan. Parang, it's weird. Oh, annoying. And ano pa tong mga sagot nila, Tutor Joe?
Lutang.
Lutang.
Yeah.
Sabi ni Tutor May sa behind the scene. Sa,
Yes,
ano
generally,
tawag?
ang dami nagsabi, oh, of course, we'll be annoyed.
Mhm.
Sabi pa nga ni Kirstelin, I will be mad.
Ako personally matatakot ako. I
Lutang
will be
yar.
afraid of I will be scared of my life. Matatakot ako sa buhay
Oo.
ko if
Di ba?
I will be answered with those irrelevant answers.
Yes.
So, what nakakatakot baka ano mangyari sa inyo. So, that's how important, 'di ba, Tutor Joe, relevance in a
That's
conversation
right.
or a situation. Yes.
Yes. In order for good communication to transpire within us, yes, it should be relevant. Grabe naman si John Lawrence. Where is your brain? Yes, yes. Yan. So now you understand if you don't want to feel that, okay, if you don't want to have misunderstanding in your conversations, you always answer relevant statements, okay? So sure there are times na meron yung mga namimiloso po ganyan, but of course, right? You have to make sure that in your communication there is a relevance of ideas, okay? So now you can see ako mukhang nag-freeze si Twitter Ellie, yes. So now we see with your answers, from your correct answers and your wrong answers, that you are able to understand what we mean by the word relevance, okay? So again, it is having a match of ideas, it's staying connected, okay, or having a connection between statements. So that is what we are talking about for today. So I hope that with the fun discussion that we have with Twitter Ellie, you are able to understand what we mean by the word relevance. So here we go. Let us see again our topic. Ay mukhang na-disconnect na ata si Twitter Ellie. So ayan, forgive us for our poor connection. Mukhang recently,
Yes.
no, medyo nagiging mahirap ang connection natin.
Tama ka dyan,
Oo
Shooter
nga.
Job. Kasi nga nasa school ata si Tutor Ellie. And alam naman natin na ngayon nagre-report ng mga teachers sa school at baka nag-aagawan ng connection sa kanilang lugar.
That's right.
Pero I think you have solidified the lesson today. You have taught them about text relevance and how important that we respond in relevance to the question that was raised to us. And that is also what we should be looking for when we are reading a text. What is our goal
That's true.
as readers? Dapat yung information na hahanapin natin dun sa text na babasahin natin ay nagma-match, like what you said, the word is match. It matches the information that a text has. Therefore, we can say that the text is relevant and has relevance in our goal for reading. Tutor Job, sayang kasi Tutor Ellie would say many things pa, pero we lost him because of technical issues. I think it's a high time for us to say goodbye to our learners. What do you think?
Yes, yes. Ayun. So message from Tutor Ellie, sabi po niya brown out daw po sa kanila. So
Ah.
pasensya na po to our dear learners, ano po, but it really happens, no? Pero don't worry because Tutor Ellie provided us with a fun discussion on relevance, but also meaningful, and napakarami din naman natin natutunan sa kanya, right? And for today, I am your tutor Job from SDO Nueva Vizcaya, together with our team leader, yan si Tutor May, and of course with Tutor Ellie from SDO Camarines Sur. We are your tutors for grade 9 English. So tune in every Tuesday, okay? So that's from 3 o'clock to 3:40 p.m. every Tuesday, okay? So next week, we are going to have our week 2 lessons. So please, again, be with us. Hopefully, our connections should be okay next week. And see you in our next session. Goodbye.
Yes,
Thank you, dear learners, for
yes.
participating.
On behalf of Sir Ellie, would like to thank you for being patient because of the technical issues we are encountering. But I hope that you will apply what you learned today. Please respond in relevance to the question being raised to you, and please be critical of the things that you are reading. Have a nice day, and Sir Joe, bye-bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!